Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to 10 on the 10th, hosted by Meadow Scrap and Chick here on YouTube. Excuse me, I have a case of the giggles for some strange reason. But every 10th of the month, we post our videos and we share with you 10 Christmas cards so that we can have a jump on the holidays. Okay, I'm not even sure how the holidays are going to look, but I'm still doing 10 on 10th. I'm making a lot of cards. I think what will happen at the end of November, I will probably just pick out the ones are nothing, probably beginning of November, pick out the ones that I want to keep, and then I'll probably gift out some or send them to like nursing homes or maybe send out some to the medical staff. Just to say, thank you. I hope you have a good Christmas, something like that. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with them. As I make more, I'll decide because we're on April, so I have 40 people. I think I'm probably at my max amount of people that I want to send cards to already. So anyway, I do a series called Magazine Mondays once a month or twice a month, and I chose this card right here from this magazine. It's called Creative Stamping Special Edition. It's a beautiful magazine, a beautiful kit. It has a lot of stuff in there, and I discussed that in my Magazine Monday video. Well, I made this card, but I didn't do all the things that they do, and I didn't do everything in that video because I knew I was going to do this particular thing for 10 on the 10th. So I didn't want to do the same video for both videos. I felt like that would be cheating you, but I did something similar. So I did this card just like, kind of like that. The only thing is I just counted, and they use 6 sequins. I use 5 because everyone says use odd numbers. I say use whatever makes you happy, honestly. And then I stamped on the inside this little berry. I thought that was really cute. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all the same. 5, different arrangement, different sequins. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did 9 like that. And then I was like, you know what? To surprise or show the 10 on the 10th video, I'll put a bow. So this is my 10th one, right? 10th card. And I really enjoyed making these cards. The bow, I was hesitant about because I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I don't know how it will look. And I've made 3 so far, including the one I showed you on the card. And I need to make 7 more. So I thought, let me share with you all in case you don't know how to make a bow or you're not very good at it. Like I'm not the best bow maker. I can tie my laces so I know I can make a bow is how I looked at it. So you just take some ribbon or whatever you're going to tie in the bow, and you need something that's going to be, um, whatever length you need it to be. I already have cut off my little dovetail on one, so you're going to take one in, turn it over like this, and you're going to take another one and do the exact same. Now, I don't cut my bow or my ribbon off yet or cut it because I'm trying to make smaller bows because those are A2 size cards. I'm not sure what size card was in the magazine. I didn't even look at the measurements because I knew I was going to make an A2 size card. And so I just look at this and you see I have 2. They're about the same size. And now what I want to do is I want to take, it doesn't matter in my opinion if you take your left or your right and you just take it and fold it over. And now you have this like that. You're going to take this end, not the end with the tail, but the end with no tail or the longest tail. And you're going to fold it through that opening right here. And now what, if you can fold it through the opening, come on, fingers. This is why I don't work with a lot of small things because I feel like my fingers, I'm more clunky, so I need larger stuff. So you see it's kind of ugly right now. I'm just going to pull. It's okay if it's ugly. You're going to make it pretty. Okay, so you just pull and you see I just turned it around. I rotated it. I'm just going to pull it again. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the bow and I'm going to turn my little curls into some ears, and I'm going to pull down on one of my cut tail. I'm going to pull that down. So I'm going to pull that down, the other tail on the uncut one. And now here we have our bow. It's already made and ready to go, right? So, when I made the first bow, I was like, oh, this is fairly easy and quick. I can go ahead and do those. So, I won't do them on camera, but I will have all bows, all 10 bows on the cards. So once you get this like this, I'm just going to pull it down. I like to make sure that it's good to go. I want to look and make sure I like this bow. And if I don't like the bow, I can adjust or start over, which I don't want to start over because I like it. It's okay. I'm just going to take my scissors. I usually try to use my fabric scissors for this, and I just snip the end at an angle. And there's our bow. Then you can take your bow. This is the bow we just made. And since, you know, it's the bow is kind of in a weird position on the card anyway, from the video that, I mean, the magazine. It's in a weird position. So I'm sure they put the bow down and then they put the sequins. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't really read the instructions. I was just like, oh, I can do that. And I enjoyed doing it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some fabric tack. Do you need fabric tack glue? No, but I paid for this and I'm going to use it on fabric. This one's a bit long for that one, so we're going to use the one I had already had made, prepared for everyone to see. And I'm just going to put a little bit on that little knot. Now the thing is, if someone's like, oh, you made a bow, and they pull it, it will come apart because I didn't glue that, and I don't think you need to glue it. Most people that get Christmas cards don't really fiddle around with things. If it's not like an interactive card, I'm just going to put my lid back on the fabric glue. I'm just applying a little bit of pressure. You don't need to apply as much or a lot of pressure. And there you have it. It's fun, easy to do. It's going to dry. I like to let the fabric tack dry because, you know, it's still wet. So once it dries, it's like cemented in. So that is what I will be doing later on. I want to say, please check out everybody in the description box. There's also a hashtag, so you can just hit the hashtag and it'll show all of the 10 on the 10th cards. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.